Hello, who's ready for some story time? Today we're going to read Harold and the Purple Crayon by Crockett Johnson. Oh. Oh my. One evening, after thinking it over for some time, Harold decided to go for a walk in the moonlight. Oh my, what has happened before that? There wasn't any moon, and Harold needed a moon for a walk in the moonlight. You don't have a moon, you create one. And he needed something to walk on. Oh, he's making a sidewalk. He made a long straight path so he wouldn't get lost, and he set off on his walk, taking his big purple crayon with him. Oh my! Isn't that clever? But he didn't seem to be getting anywhere on the long straight path. So he left the path for a shortcut across a field, and the moon went with him. Don't you ever feel like the moon or the sun is following you? The shortcut led right to where Harold thought a forest ought to be. He didn't want to get lost in the woods, so he made a very small forest with just one tree in it. Isn't that funny? It turned out to be an apple tree. The apples would be very tasty, Harold thought, when they got red. Purple apples. Ever heard that? So he put a frightening dragon under the tree to guard the apples. It was a terribly frightening dragon. Oh, this is so scary. I would be freaked out if I saw one. It even frightened Harold. He backed away. His hand holding the purple crayon shook. Uh-oh, what's gonna happen? He's gonna escape the dragon, but what's gonna happen next? Suddenly, he realized what was happening, but by then, Harold was over his head in an ocean. Oh, I'm pretty sure hoping he swims. He came up thinking fast, and in no time he was climbing aboard a trim little boat. Ah, what a magical crayon! He quickly set sail, and the moon sailed along with him. Ooh, would it be nice to take a ride on a boat in the moonlight? After he had sailed long enough, Harold made land without much trouble. He stepped ashore on the beach, wondering where he was. Wonder what's on the beach. I like going to the beach. The sandy beach reminded Harold of picnics, and the thought of picnics made him hungry. So he laid out a nice, simple picnic lunch. Ah, what's gonna be for lunch, Harold? There was nothing but pie. But there were all 9 kinds of pie that Harold liked best. Oh, Harold, I love pie too, but I know there's different foods you have to eat. When Harold finished his picnic, there was quite a lot left. He hated to see so much delicious pie go to waste. Oh my, he had a slice of every pie. I wish I could do that. So Harold left a very hungry moose and a deserving porcupine to finish it up. And off he went, looking for a hill to climb to see where he was. Ooh, what a skinny moose and what a tiny porcupine. Harold knew that the higher up he went, the farther he could see, so he decided to make the hill into a mountain. If he went high enough, he thought he could see the window of his bedroom. What? He was tired, and he felt he ought to be getting to bed. He hoped he would see his bedroom window from the top of a mountain. On top of a mountain. But as he looked down over the other side, he slipped, and there wasn't any other side of the mountain. He was falling in thin air. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? It's gonna be alright, kid. It's gonna be alright.
Bueno, y ya una vez que tenemos la pasta ya después de sus 2 horas.
But luckily, he kept his wits in his purple crayon. He made a balloon and he grabbed onto it. And he made a basket under the balloon big enough to stand in. He had a fine view from the balloon, but he couldn't see his window. He couldn't even see a house. So he made a house with windows, and he landed the balloon on the grass in the front yard. Oh. None of the windows was his window. He tried to think where his window ought to be. He made some more. Amazing, huh? He made some more windows. He made a big building full of windows. Whoa! He made lots of buildings full of windows. He made a whole city full of windows. Dang, Harold, get some rest. But none of the windows was his window. He couldn't think where it might be. You think, Harold? He decided to ask a policeman. The policeman pointed the way Harold was going anyway, but Harold thanked him. Oh. And he walked along with the moon, wishing he was in his room and in bed. Then suddenly Harold remembered. What did he remember? He remembered where his bedroom window was when there was a moon. It was always right around the moon. Oh my. And then Harold made his bed. He got in it and drew up the covers. Oh, he's going to sleep finally. The purple crayon dropped on the floor and Harold dropped off to sleep. Isn't that a fascinating story? Have a good day and happy birthday.